Two quick thoughts and a book rec. First thought, I have seen a lot of people, I should clarify, a lot of white people saying, I don't know what to say, it's too complex, and I don't want to virtue signal. This concept of using the language of virtue signaling to get out of standing publicly for any sort of cause almost always benefits the oppressor because it keeps you in a place of neutrality and silence. Ask yourself, what actually is virtue signaling? If worst case scenario, you're not backing up any of your statements by real world actions and you're just telling us how you feel online, what is essentially wrong with that? You're making clear, you're amplifying voices, and you're giving clarity to your thoughts on a particular issue. Please tell me your virtues. I want to know what your virtues are. I want to know what virtues you hold true, what things you fundamentally believe in. And if you ever have a framework or a word or an idea that you feel is justification for sitting this one out, it's almost always because that word is being weaponized to keep you silent. That's thought number one. Thought number two, I see a lot of people talking about celebrities. Celebrities aren't going to save us. Celebrities don't owe you anything. People with power, privilege, and the social connections to actually fundamentally change the society should be held to a higher standard. It's no different than holding billionaires to a higher standard, climate criminals, lawmakers, powerful hedge fund managers. Anyone who has massive capital, whether it be social, economic, or otherwise, we should be lobbying them to use their power and platforms for good. This idea that nobody owes you anything is wildly individualistic and will lead to our downfall as a human species. What a lonely, sad, pathetic way to spend your time and your life thinking that nobody owes you anything and that you don't owe anyone anything. We're human beings. We owe each other. We owe it to each other to stand up for what's right, to stop suffering, to speak up on behalf of people who can't, to fight for equity, equality against tyranny and injustice. That was thought number two. The book rec. Emergent Strategy by Adrienne Maree Brown, one of the best books I've ever read. I found this cool graphic that someone made on Pinterest. If you want to learn how to build the world you want, one, follow and amplify Adrienne's work, but also read her books. Read Pleasure Activism, read Emergent Strategy. Understand all of the ways that nature mimics the way that we must collectively work together to survive because we are a part of nature. Learn the ways that even people who espouse liberal and liberatory beliefs enact the most punishing and harmful facets of their tormentors' ideologies on one another, and learn how we can love one another as we move towards liberation and create a society where everyone is welcome, everyone is valued, everyone is supported, everyone is heard.